Miss Potter, could you take the stand again?
You owe me.
Did you want to say something, Mr. Frank? Oh, you're just standing up. Okay. All right. Are we ready for the jury? Oh, yes. Okay. I had my law clerk send you a copy of a new draft. Okay. Well, we can talk about jury instructions after we get the testimony in. Okay. All right. Thank you, Deputy. Okay, please be seated. All right, counsel, you may continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Potter, before we left for the break, we were walking through what happened on April 11th. You'd agree that for a large part of the interaction at the side of the car with Mr. Wright, you were standing behind Officer Lucky, right?
I was next to him at some point.
Okay. And you testified on direct that after you saw a scared look in Sergeant Johnson's face, that's why you decided to use the taser? That was your testimony?
Yes.
But you also told Dr. Miller that you don't know why you decided to use the taser, right?
I haven't seen his report.
Would it refresh your recollection to see his report?
Yes, please.
May I approach Your Honor?
You may.
Did you have a chance to look at that, Ms. Potter?
Yes.
And did you see the portion where it explains, when asked by this examiner why she decided to draw her taser, Officer Potter states, "I don't have an answer. My brain said grab the taser." Do you recall that?
I don't recall it, but it's in his paperwork.
So, on April 11th, you reached down and drew your weapon, right?
Yes.
And you said, taser, 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 so Officer Lucky and Sergeant Johnson would disengage, right?
Yes.
And they did disengage, didn't they? They let go of Daunte Wright and stepped back.
According to the video.
And after you shot Daunte Wright, you said, shit, I just shot him. I grabbed the wrong fucking gun and I shot him. I'm going to go to prison and I killed a boy. You said all those things, right?
I don't remember.
If that's what's in the video, that's what you said, right?
Yes.
And you said that there are a lot of things that you don't remember, and that on direct you testified that your memory came back when you saw your husband that day. But didn't you tell Dr. Miller that you remember seeing the gun in your right hand? You said that, right?
I don't remember my interview with him. I was distraught. I wasn't in a good place.
After you shot Daunte Wright, you didn't behave like someone who had just saved Sergeant Johnson's life, did you?
I was very distraught. I just shot somebody. I've never done that.
Well, you never asked Sergeant Johnson if he was okay, right?
I don't remember the conversations.
You didn't check in on him at all, right?
I don't know.
Well, you saw the video. When Sergeant Johnson fed you the line, that guy was trying to take off with me, you didn't bite, right? You didn't respond to that at all, did you?
The video, I was crying. I was in shock.
And he was trying to make you feel better, wasn't he?
The objection is sustained.
Well, he didn't remember saying it, right? You heard that testimony?
Yes.
And you don't remember him saying that, right?
No.
And you didn't say anything like, thank God I shot that guy and saved your life. You didn't say anything like that, right?
The objection is overruled.
You didn't say that, right?
No.
And you didn't ask Sergeant Johnson anything except to call Chuck, right?
I don't remember what I asked him.
That would be on the video, right?
Yes.
You'd agree that as a police officer, you have the duty to render aid and communicate information to other officers, right?
Yes.
And it's part of your job to assist those who are hurt or injured, true?
Yes.
And to communicate to other officers what you know about a particular scene, right?
Yes.
Give them whatever information you can to help them do their jobs, to help render assistance, things like that, right?
Yes.
But you didn't do any of those things on April 11th, did you?
No.
You stopped doing your job completely. You didn't communicate what happened over the radio, right?
No.
You didn't make sure any officers knew what you had just done, right?
No.
You didn't run down the street and try to save Daunte Wright's life, did you?
No.
You didn't check on the other car that had been hit, did you?
No.
That all happened just down the road from you.
Yes.
You were focused on what you had done, because you had just killed somebody.
I'm
Right?
sorry it happened. I'm so sorry.
Ms. Potter, from your reaction today, and from your reaction on your video, you didn't plan to use deadly force that day, did you?
No.
You didn't want to use deadly force, did you?
The objection is overruled.
You can't.
No. No.
Because you knew that deadly force was unreasonable and unwarranted in those circumstances.
I didn't want to hurt anybody.
You didn't want to hurt anybody, and you didn't want to kill anybody. And that's why you said, I'm going to go to prison.
I don't.
That's 3 times now, Laurence. Prosecution.
All right. The objection is sustained.
Ms. Potter, you know the difference between left and right, don't you?
That's objected now. She's asked that before. It's argumentative.
It has not been asked, Your
The
Honor.
objection is sustained. It's argumentative.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Ms. Potter, do you need a break?
No.
Okay.
John,